There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. A road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Prairieland FS is a full-service agricultural supplier dedicated to providing high-quality products and services for the purpose of improving customer profitability. We're known for our customer service in and out of the fields. We are neighbors serving neighbors for over 100 years and promise to provide complete seed and application service to all our customers. Our trained energy specialists, along with our crop specialists, can help you take your business to the next level. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal.
At Logan Agri-Service, we consider it a badge of honor to be recognized as one of the larger independent suppliers of crop protection chemicals in the Midwest. We've worked hard for years to provide you with the access to the best herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides from top manufacturers because we know without you, our local farmers, we wouldn't be here. When you have questions, call our local experts to discuss what works best for your fields and your situation, or visit us online at loganag.com. Serving agriculture since 1962.
In Pittsfield, you can expect to find a safe, charming, livable community that affords its residents a tremendous quality of life. Listed on the National Register of Historic Places, Pittsfield boasts many historic homes and buildings that hark of a different era, each with a fascinating story to tell. Take a drive through our neighborhoods, and you'll get a glimpse of true Midwestern charm. Historic neighborhoods with well-maintained, architecturally diverse homes on quiet tree-lined streets. Safe, walkable, and convenient neighborhoods close to historic downtown Pittsfield. And new subdivisions like Panther Creek offer plenty of beautiful homes. The median price of a home in Pittsfield is $115,000. With such affordable prices and property taxes that are half the national average, it's easy to see why Pittsfield would be a good choice to locate. Pittsfield's Penstone Municipal Airport offers opportunities for small jet services. Pittsfield offers the perfect blend of big city amenities and small town charm. There's a home waiting for you here.
Catch all the action at Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. Central Football games every Friday on the big screen. 7 TVs to catch every NFL game all season long. Come enjoy a nice afternoon on the patio or listen to some live music on the weekends. Queen of Hearts drawing every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Rain City Addiction on the patio on September 3rd at 7 o'clock. Bags Tournament September 11th at 2 o'clock. Our Oktoberfest celebration will be September 17th with the Robert Sampson Band at 7 o'clock. Car show same day from 12 to 3. Get to Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, your hometown sports bar.
From our trucks to their lunch trays, to your local hospital, to your favorite pub, and to your kitchen table. For more than 60 years, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation have been stocking the shelves of your hometown. Sure, we've grown a lot, but at our core, we're still small-town, family-run businesses that care about our communities and the people who keep us running. Join the Dot family today and be part of something bigger.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Prairieland FS is a full-service agricultural supplier dedicated to providing high-quality products and services for the purpose of improving customer profitability. We're known for our customer service in and out of the fields. We are neighbors serving neighbors for over 100 years and promise to provide complete seed and application service to all our customers. Our trained energy specialists, along with our crop specialists, can help you take your business to the next level. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up.
Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Test, 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 test.
Hold on, we might have salt. It's just a pop now. It's an occasional pop. It's not popping all the time, right? Okay. Okay. Are we getting audio, Mason?
What are you hearing? Check, check, check. Okay, you're hearing me on the air.
Okay, I think.
Welcome back on the pregame show, the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, and Liberty, and Hannibal. Mason, keep monitoring that and see if you can hear it. Here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs, our friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through a buying of a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. The Pleasant Hill Western Wolves 0-1 take on the 1-0 Camp Point Central Panthers, who got the 43-0 win over Carrollton last week. Glad you've joined us tonight on Central Illinois Sports. Brian Shoemaker, Jack Hull alongside tonight. in the home opener for Camp Point Central with Mason Ingalls running the camera for us. Glad you've joined us tonight. We'll take a break, come back with more after these.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Prairieland FS is a full-service agricultural supplier dedicated to providing high-quality products and services for the purpose of improving customer profitability. We're known for our customer service in and out of the fields. We are neighbors serving neighbors for over 100 years and promise to provide complete seed and application service to all our...
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like
At Logan Agri-Service, we consider it a badge of honor to be recognized as one of the larger independent suppliers of crop protection chemicals in the Midwest. We've worked hard for years to provide you with the access to the best herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides from top manufacturers because we know without you, our local farmers, we wouldn't be here. When you have questions, call our local experts to discuss what works best for your fields and your situation, or visit us online at loganag.com. Serving agriculture since 1962.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Glad you've joined us tonight for the contest between Pleasant Hill Western and the Camp Point Central Panthers. Other games around the area tonight: Central State 8 sees Chatham Glenwood at Decatur MacArthur, Decatur Eisenhower at Rochester, Springfield Lamprey at Jacksonville. Sacred Heart Griffin plays Springfield High and Springfield Southeast at Normal U High. Downs Tri-Valley at Mackinac Deer Creek tonight. El Paso Gridley at Minnock Fieldcrest in the heart of the Illinois. Eureka at Tremont, Aledo Mercer County at Knoxville, Monmouth United at Princeville, Toulon Stark County at Abington will be on Saturday. Illini West is visiting Lewiston tonight, Havana at Farmington, Macomb at South Fulton, and Rushville Industry is at Elmwood this evening. Into Sangamo, Auburn at Moreau Forsyth, Petersburg Porta at New Berlin. In a game John and Charlie have traveled to Stanford Olympia. It'll be Pittsfield with a kickoff at 7 o'clock. Pleasant Plains at Athens and Riverton at Williamsville. Some of the games around the area. Glad you've joined us for that. We also want to tell you about the WIVC contest that are going on this evening around the area. Of course, last night, Minden Unity was defeated 17-14, I do believe, 17-16 by Calhoun at Calhoun. Other games sees Beardstown hosting West Central this evening. Also in the crossover games tonight, we have Concord Triopia at home against Greenfield Northwestern. Jacksonville Route will play tomorrow at 1 o'clock at home against Carrollton, that at the old McMurray Field. And, of course, we told you, and then Brown County tonight, 7:30 start at North Green. Carrollton at Jacksonville Route tomorrow, as we told you. And those are the games in the WIVC. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. My first broadcast of the season, and we're trying a few new things here, so bear with us as we're working on some of the difficulties you run into doing some broadcasts. We can tell you that our scoreboard sponsor is Trucks LLC. For all your diesel repair needs, call Trucks. Trucks is currently operating with mobile service units only at this time at their new building being constructed in the industrial park in Pittsfield. Trucks looks forward to helping the local communities with all of their diesel needs. Call Trucks at 217-922-0044. Be sure and like Trucks on Facebook. We're going to take our second break of the night. When we come back, we'll tell you more about this contest between the folks of Pleasant Hill Western, the Wolves, and the Camp Point Central Panthers. Let's head out to Jersey's where they're watching the game tonight.
Catch all the action at Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. Central Football games every Friday on the big screen. 7 TVs to catch every NFL game all season long. Come enjoy a nice afternoon on the patio or listen to some live music on the weekends. Queen of Hearts drawing every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Rain City Addiction on the patio on September 3rd at 7 o'clock. Bags Tournament September 11th at 2 o'clock. Our Oktoberfest celebration will be September 17th with the Robert Sampson Band at 7 o'clock. Car show same day from 12 to 3. Get to Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, your hometown sports bar.
From our trucks to their lunch trays, to your local hospital, to your favorite pub, and to your kitchen table.
This is Alexis, nurse practitioner.
This is Dr. John Olson. He is the best neurosurgeon.
Well, I paid her to say that.
However.
Many of the patients that Alexis sees, we talk about that day, and we're able to collaborate real time on the patients.
Having another provider that's not a surgeon work with the surgeon, I think you get the best of both worlds. If you have any neck or back pain, come see us in the Spine Center.
Welcome back on the pregame show, the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Also, Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Illini Express sees patients ages 18 months and older with no appointment necessary. Learn more about the services offered at Illini Express by visiting IlliniHospital.org. Brian Shoemaker alongside tonight. Brian, get yourself unmuted there. And good evening, sir. Thank you for being here with me. I certainly appreciate it. You're not making any noise. Well, let's find out what's going on. Try again, old buddy. Mason, give him your headset. Take that one.
Mine works. Oh, wait, mine isn't plugged in. Mine isn't plugged in, that's why.
Hang on just a second, folks, and we'll figure this out. We got to follow the cord and find out where his plug-in is. We'll get Shoe all plugged in here in a minute. Just a second.
Mine went underneath. Here it is.
Here.
Here, I'm right here, guys. I got it.
Okay, we got you. Plug her in, Shoe, and we'll get everything situated as soon as it plugs in right there. Okay, we'll get her on. We'll make her all happen here in just a minute or two. You got her now, Shoe. It came unplugged, apparently. Now I bet we can hear you. How about that?
How about that? I'm a little hot in my own ear. Give me just a second.
We're going to turn you down a little bit. Now try it, yeah.
Tell you what, it's like the Three Stooges up here in Camp Point tonight trying to get a football game going. We'll get her figured out. There we go. Well, good evening, Jack. We've got it all figured out now.
Well, kind of. We'll keep it. It's a work in progress.
We are. That's what my wife says. A constant work in progress, you know. Yeah, Jack, exciting night to be here. Thanks for having me alongside here in lovely Camp Point, Illinois, Central Panthers, Pleasant Hill Wolves. Two teams on very polar opposite ends right now of the WIVC landscape, but two teams very hungry to play well and maybe grab a win here tonight, Jack.
I think one of the things we have to realize with Pleasant Hill Western is they've got more numbers than they've had in quite a while and got more kids out, and that will build progress. And as they get some continuity together, I think you'll see some good things happening from this squad.
Well, I think so, and you've got some guys down in the JFL level like Bryce Hubbard and others, Jack, who have really taken to these kids, especially these younger kids. There's a lot of positivity, a lot of momentum in that younger level, and at some point it's got to translate into the JV and varsity ranks.
Right. I think it's going to make a big difference. Brad Dixon, in his, I think, 12th season here as the head coach, and my goodness, what a job he's done. And he likes that quickness, speed, acceleration thing. They do not play physical football during the week much, 1 day a week. They come out and hit when the weekend comes.
The Speed Cats, if you are familiar on Twitter, Jack, with Brad and all the work that he does. And, of course, Jack, something you're going to see out of this Panther squad tonight is a very, what would be the word, spread out running attack. I think they had 9 guys touch the football last week. Call it 10. Yeah. 10 guys touching the football last week on the offensive side. And when that's happening, it's hard to key on any one guy, especially when Camp Point has the speed that they do.
Our referee tonight is Bill Farquhar. Nick Knowles is the umpire. Linesman is Roger Smith. Line judge Carl Johnson Jr. And the back judge is Dave Halsley. And, folks, we need officials. Go to IHSA.org and think about becoming an official. We're down about 3,000 officials from what we need, and that's why you're seeing Thursday, Friday, and Saturday games. And get involved in the game. Don't just sit in the stands and officiate. Put the stripes on and get involved. We're going to take a break on the pregame show. When we come back, we are going to tell you more about these two teams, about 11 and a half minutes away from the national anthem and the kickoff of this game. Hope you'll stay tuned. More comes your way after these. Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
Williams Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy is your headquarters for quality used vehicles. Shop their 439 North 3rd location Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 2. Check out their inventory of WilliamsAutoSalesQuincy.com or call Tony the Truck Guy at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy, wishing the Panthers the best of luck this year. Give them a call at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales. It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Welcome back on the pregame show. Glad you've joined us tonight for the broadcast on Central Illinois Sports. We know we've got some technical difficulties, folks. Just bear with us. Hang in there. We'll get them all figured out. It's early in the season, and we're like a freshman playing varsity football. Sometimes it takes a little time for us to get things rolling, but I think we'll be just fine in just a little bit. A lot of technical stuff you got to learn how to do. The band's coming on the field tonight. They're going to play the national anthem in a moment. When they do that, we will take a break also in respect to the national anthem. And Bob's going to tell us about what time they're going to play. The new band director out here tonight. And we're looking to see them come out on the field this evening when they get ready to play the national anthem. We're going to play the national anthem, so we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll tell you more about this game between Pleasant Hill Western and Camp Point Central after these.
Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI-certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Brayton and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Cordy, couldn't resist. Call Brayton at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Are you short on time or budget but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Welcome back on the pregame show. Trying to get the technical difficulty worked out here, folks. Just give us a little bit of a break and we'll see what we can get done. And trying to get everything rolling here. And we don't know exactly what's happening, but we'll try to get her all fixed before the night is through. We'll bring it to you as best we can. We know there's a little buzzing on the air, trying to figure out what all that stuff is. And that's what happens when the boys leave me. And tell you, we are just going to call on an old buddy of ours that helped us in the past and see if we can get him to come up and see what we can. We'll see what we can get done here. Jason Hetzler might be in the crowd. Maybe he can come up and help us figure out what we're doing wrong. Hang right on there. We're going to see what we can come up with, but we'll try to get her going for you and do the best we can this evening. This is not right here, guys, because I don't have the commercials up there. But the video is not moving. Did you ask Charlie about it? Please do that, would you? Going on here, folks. I'm sorry. I really apologize, but we are doing the best we can at this moment, trying to figure out what we can do. Hang in there. If you can hear us, you might go ahead and send us a chat and let me know that. And we don't need you to tell us what you're seeing or not seeing, because we're seeing the same things. So we're trying to figure out. Do our very best to get things rolling here in just a minute. As you guys are trying to talk to them, I'm going to go through the starting lineup. Pleasant Hill Western Wolves will have one halfback, a senior 5'11", 165. That's DeCorian Dolbeer. Carter Dolbeer is the quarterback. He's a senior 5'9", 165. JT Walston is an end. He's a senior, 6 foot and 180 pounds. Blaine Miller is playing halfback tonight, 5'10", 160 pounds, and a senior. Gavin Crowder is the fullback. He's 6 foot 215 and a junior. Bradley Smith is a guard tonight, 6'4", 260. The center is Reese Thompson. He's a 5'8", 175 pound senior, along with Sammy Alraras. He is a sophomore, 5'11", 230 at an end. And the tackle, Trey Shireman, the senior, 5'9", 204, and Carter Jones is the other one. Rolling for you, folks. We're trying our best. Caleb Hammett is a guard, and he's 5'10", 180 pounds, and a senior. Trying to get video to work, trying to get audio to work. We do not know what the technical difficulties are. I set the stuff up tonight for the very first time in my life, so that's probably the problem. It's operator error. Here's our instructions, and Charlie's trying to help us from Stanford while he's doing a football game too. Camp Point Central. The starters look like this. At the left wing, it's Gavin Graves. He is a 5'10", 155-pound senior. Isaac Ginnenbacher is a right wing, 6'3", 200 pounds and a senior. The quarterback is the junior Nick Moore, 6'1", 175, and a junior. Also, Connor Griffin, it's a fullback, 5'9", 175, and a junior. Left tackle is Bo Gottman. He's 6', 175, and a senior. Reese Wilkie is the left guard, 6', 185 pounds, and a junior. Wes Crooks is the right guard, 5'9", 180 pounds, and a junior. The center is Owen Roth, 6'1", 255, and a senior. Robert Gooding is the right tackle, 6'3", 205, and a junior. Carter Eiler is a 6'5", 190-pound senior, and Josh Alford is a 195-pound, 6'5" senior at the right end. That's the starting lineups tonight. And we're trying to figure out why we have no video. We're not getting any video at this point, correct? So, nothing's happening on the screen.
Well, folks, we appreciate you sticking it out with us here. We are trying to work on a few things. Just about a minute left here till kickoff. We are feverishly working to hopefully get the video back to you. We do let you know we've still hopefully got some audio feeding your way. So one way or the other, we're going to tell you what's happening here. We'll hopefully be able to show you in just a little bit, so stay tuned with us. Picture is frozen. We can hear Jack perfectly, and the buzzing is gone. Well, that is 2/3 of the way there.
We'll do the broadcast like we're doing radio at this point, and as soon as we get video back, we'll do our very best, folks, so hang in there.
We will do our best to give you what we can, and just about 35 seconds. Captain's meeting is off. We missed the coin flip, Jack, but we'll figure it out as we go. Pleasant Hill will receive, as we're being told here, for the kickoff tonight. Officials posing for a quick selfie, or a groupie if it's 5 guys together. I don't know what you'd want to call it there.
Want to know on the season, they'll run to the 50-yard line or a little short with the American flags, and the Pleasant Hill Western Wolves will have some deep backs. It appears back deep for the Wolves.
If we do that, we'll lose everybody for a few minutes.
Yeah, we're going to wait until a commercial break to do the restarting of the computer. See what happens here. Well, let's just give it a shot, Shu.
All right. Wolves coming up into formation. 1st and 10 coming up for Pleasant Hill here. First offensive play, first offensive series of the game. 11:52 left here in the first quarter on the Trucks scoreboard this season. And we're going to get a quick timeout immediately. The Wolves didn't like what they saw, and that'll be the first timeout of the game for Pleasant Hill. Again, we'll keep talking, and we'll take a break, and we'll be back here in just a couple of minutes. Wolves lining up 1st and 10 coming out of the timeout. Handoff back. Number 32, Blaine Miller. From Dolbear, he'll pick up 2 yards on the play, bring up 2nd and 8 coming up right at just past the 40-yard line. Give him 3 yards, they'll say. Bob Ray will say here, so we'll give him 3 yards on the carry. And it'll bring up 2nd and a long 7 just outside the 41-yard line. Wolves back tray formation. Handoff again, and there's a fumble on the football. Wolves able to recover number 56.
From people if we are actually, we'll just need to know if we are streaming video now. Mason will have Mason check that for us while he's doing all the things he's doing here, folks. It appears we might be back on. Let's hope. Pleasant Hill Wolves come to the line of scrimmage.
We're here. We're back,
and
we think.
Full house backfield. They hand the ball off to the second back through on the left-hand side. That appeared to be Blaine Miller, and Miller's going to be stopped at about the 45-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play, and he will pick up a 4th down. There will be a 4th down now, and we are on the 40. Call it 4th and 3 on the 45-yard line. 10:09 left first quarter. The Wolves on the attack. They're going to try to go for it here. Let's see what happens with the Wolves here. We're going to worry about stats later. Full house. They are lined up foot to foot, trying to try to drive it up the middle, drive close to the first down. It looks like the Wolves have got it, and they do have the first down as they are down to the 49-yard line. That'll be the first down of the ball game for the Pleasant Hill Wolves. They'll have a 1st and 10 from their own 49 at the 9:50 mark of the first quarter of play. And it appears we got things rolling, folks, so hang in there with us. Wolves with the first down of the ball game. No score in the early going here on our scoreboard. And we'll get a scoreboard update for you here in a little bit. That's the Trucks scoreboard. Full house backfield. Quarterback hands the ball back to younger brother. He's going to be stacked up after a loss of a yard on the play. That's DeCorian Dolbeer with the attempt, and he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage, so they'll say it's a 2nd down and 10 yards to go.
Josh Alford, Jack, number 82, able to blow up on the left side and really get quickly to Dolbear to keep that stop.
We're going to see the Wolves take their time, and clock management is a key when you are the team that's not the favorite, as you're doing your best to try to control the line of scrimmage. Fullback in front of twin backs behind him, behind Dolbear. Full house double tight end set. They'll hike the ball, give it to the back in the backfield. That's Miller. He's got some running room, and he's going to pick up some nice yardage on the play down to the 46-yard line of Camp Point Central. And he's going to gain 5 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and 5 yards to go, I should say. And Pleasant Hill doing a nice job. They'll actually set the ball on the 47. They didn't get a favorable set on that. 8:24 left first quarter. No score in the ball game on the Trucks scoreboard.
Panthers secondary, Jack, really able to get up quickly on that runner there. Blewett able to make it happen.
I'm impressed with Pleasant Hill's line right now.
So far, yes.
Double wing formation. Start a man in motion. Pitch it out on the right side. Trying to turn the corner. Dolbear is going to try to cut it back in. He will be stopped short of the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up a 4th down and 6 as he'll lose a yard on the play. And in Panther territory, the Wolves will have it on the 47-yard line of Camp Point Central at the 7:52 mark of the first quarter of play. Central Illinois Sports, Great Rivers Bank pregame show today. Sorry we had technical difficulty. Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal here to help you with all your lending and personal banking needs. Our friendly service, dedicated loan officers can help you through the buying of a home, a business, or a deposit. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. They need 6 yards to go. They'll give it to Miller. He'll be stopped right at the 45-yard line, and the Panthers will take over on downs. Miller picks up call it 2 yards on the play, and so Camp Point Central will have the ball for the first time tonight.
Owen Roth able to get through the line, Jack. Made that stop there for Camp Point, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
For all your truck diesel needs, call Trucks LLC. Currently operating with mobile service only. Call them at 217-922-0044. John and Charlie at Stanford Olympia tonight, bringing you the Pittsfield game there. It'll be punt formation for the Wolves, and it appears that they will have back to punt Carter Dolbear.
Turnover on downs, Jack. We're
that's
first
right.
and
No
10.
No punt. Yeah, turnover and
just
down.
First and 10.
My mistake. They went on at fourth down. Moore, the quarterback, with an offset I formation. They'll give the ball to the halfback on the side there. That is Graves. Graves got running room going down the sidelines, and it appears Graves is going to go all the way. Is there any flags on the play?
None.
None at all. That's 55 yards for Graves on the touchdown, and it comes on the first play of scrimmage at the 9:12 mark of the first quarter of play, and the Panthers lead it here 6-0. Trying to come up with that scoreboard here, and we'll try to get that set for you as soon as we can. Graves with it there, and that touchdown comes at the 7:12 mark. 2-point conversion is good. Timeout on the field. We'll take it too. Panthers lead it 8-0. Back with more after this.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Prairieland FS is a full-service agricultural supplier dedicated to providing high-quality products and services for the purpose of improving customer profitability. We're known for our customer service in and out of the fields. We are neighbors serving neighbors for over 100 years and promise to provide complete seed and application service to all our customers. Our trained energy specialists, along with our crop specialists, can help you take your business to the next level. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Back with the Panthers leading at 8-0 in the early going here, doing our best to bring her all to you as we had some difficulties in the beginning. And it looks like you'll have Dolbear back on the left-hand side. That will be Decorian Dolbear. And on the other side, looks like we've got Mason Smith, I do believe, as the other back deep. Panthers at the 7:12 mark score on their first play from scrimmage, and they lead it 8-0 in the early going at the 7:12 mark of the first quarter of play. Carter Eiler will be the man coming to the line of scrimmage to kick the football. We'll get her all settled in. When you have problems, it's tough. Now they'll kick the ball across the middle, a little pooch, and it's in the middle of the field. Pleasant Hill Western's going to fall on it, and they'll have it 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. That's where the Wolves will take over on 1st and 10. At the 7:12 mark, as the clock did not start there, we're back to live action, and we'll bring it to you here as best we can. Dolbear, the quarterback, that's Carter Dolbear. Decorian Dolbear in the backfield with Blaine Miller, and the fullback is Gavin Crowder. The center for the squad is Reese Thompson. The guards are Bradley Smith and Caleb Hammett, and the tackles Trey Shireman and Carter Jones. Double tight end set, full house wishbone backfield with a 5-man front for the Panthers. They'll hike the ball across the middle, give it across the middle. The man's going to be stacked up, trying to fight for the yardage. Gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Ginnebacker in on the tackle, and it appears the ball carrier was Carter Dolbear, the quarterback. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 yards to go at the 6:50 mark of the first quarter of play.
Ginnebacker really just able to get through, Jack, and just as you saw on the touchdown run, this speed is dangerous, and it's very difficult to deal with.
Wolves doing a good job of taking that full set of time, about 17 seconds left in the play clock. They want to shorten this game as best they can. Full house backfield again with Miller in the backfield. He'll be the man carrying the ball, and he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage, it appears again. And now the Panther linebackers are really flying around. Blaine Miller was the ball carrier. No gain on the play, and we'll bring up a 3rd down situation. got a buzz in the broadcast, folks. We're doing our best to try to figure that out, but we're just glad we've got video for you and some audio, so hang in there, and it'll be better next week. We'll get her for you. We promise. The Pleasant Hill Western Wolves, 3rd and 10 from the 25, 5:50 left in the quarter. Offset I formation, back to pass. No, they try a little draw play across the middle, and they'll gain 5 yards on the play. Miller will carry it to the 30.
Dolbear, give it to Dolbear.
I thought I saw Miller come up. Okay, Dolbear with the ball carried, so it's going to bring up a 4th and 5, and I would say Pleasant Hill Western is going to be in punt formation here as they are deep in their own territory on the 30-yard line. Panthers will send a man back deep to return. Usually it's on that. We will see Gavin Graves. Usually they say that Drew Haven is back there, and I do believe that's also back. And we'll see Pleasant Hill punt for the first time tonight. Here's the punter this evening. Might be Mason Smith, and he'll get the hike from center. Gets the ball, has trouble with it. Now he's going to have pressure on him, and the Panthers are going to get the ball in great field position down on the 20-yard line on a muff punt, and it'll be Camp Point Central ball deep in Pleasant Hill territory at the 4:55 mark of the first quarter of play.
Alford able to get past again and really make the stop there. Got everybody off balance, and now it's going to be great position here coming up for the Panthers, Jack, with 4:55 left in first.
Yep, 4:55 left first quarter of play, and the Panthers already leading 8-0 on the Trucks scoreboard. Trucks, 217-922-0044. They'll hand the ball second man through on the left-hand side, trying to break outside, and heading to the end zone is Ginnenbacher. He'll stutter step into the end zone for a 20-yard touchdown. 20-yard run by Ginnenbacher, and he scores on his first touch, and that will make it a 14-0 lead for the squad from Camp Point Central. That comes at the 4:48 mark of the first quarter of play. Here comes some other people in on a 2-point conversion. Griffin and Pavin come in. Riley leaves, as does Ross Riley leaves, as does Graves. And the Panthers will be up by a 14-0 count at least. Now the whistle blows, and we've got offsides against Pleasant Hill will be half the distance to the goal.
That appeared to help it, Jack.
What did?
That hitting that flip button.
Okay. I thought that's the mute, or the red's the mute. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm red-green colorblind, folks. I can't tell.
So when you click that, it's a little, well, it was a little better, but I think it took you out. We'll try it again. Here's
Here we go.
Panthers line number 2.
I think we're on mute right now, buddy. Haven with the ball is going to be tackled back in the backfield. He will not make it. Timeout on the field. Panthers up 14-0. We'll take a break. More comes your way after this.
Since 1921, Farmer State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who share.
Hi, I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment.
Since 1921, Farmer State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who share this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmer State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
And we're back to live action. The Panthers will kick off for the third time tonight at the 4:48 mark, leading by a 14-0 count over the Pleasant Hill Western Wolves. Here comes Carter Eiler, the kicker, to get things set. It's a warm evening, folks. They'll need to be hydrating out here, no doubt about that. They'll back off from the original kick there, and we'll see what we can do.
At Logan Agri-Service, we consider it a badge of honor to be recognized as one of the larger independent suppliers of crop protection chemicals in the Midwest. We've worked hard for years to provide you with the access to the best herbicides, insecticides, and
there's a road that makes all the difference. The difference?
At Logan Agri-Service, we consider it a badge of honor to be recognized as one of the larger independent suppliers of crop protection chemicals in the Midwest. We've worked hard for years to provide you with the access to the best herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides from top manufacturers because we know without you, our local farmers, we wouldn't be here. When you have questions, call our local experts to discuss what works best for your fields and your situation, or visit us online at loganag.com. Serving agriculture since 1962.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. The road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference, and we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess.
Back to live action, 22-0 Panthers on the Trucks scoreboard. And Trucks LLC, with all your diesel repair needs. We'll tell you more about them throughout the broadcast tonight. Be sure to give them a call at 217-922-0044. Tyler will be the man kicking off, and we're back to live action. 47 seconds left in the quarter. That score came on the pick six at 47 seconds left to the 40-yard line, and Ginnenbacher was able to take it to the house. 2 one-yard plays from scrimmage and a pick six, and the Panthers are having it their way. Got a little quicker start than they got last week against Carrollton in a game that was 0-0 at the end of the first quarter. Tyler back to kick off from his own 40. Gets his foot into this one, and we've got a whistle on the play. They're going to say somebody was offside. So the Panthers will go back and get a 5-yard penalty, and they'll have to do it all over again.
Second penalty of the night on the Panthers, 10 yards total here, Jack, as we've seen 4 flags here in the first quarter of play as we are just trying to wrap up quarter number 1.
Appreciate the officials working the game tonight, and the officials all over the countryside working because we are short of officials. IHSA.org. Find out how you can be an official.
We need it. The more, the merrier.
You don't even have to be married if you don't want to.
No.
You can be Brian.
You can be Brian.
Waters Concrete. Jim Waters offering quality concrete for your new builds, driveways, decorative patios, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete here to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete. Tyler's got the hand up again. He'll start the action all over again after the 5-yard penalty, this time for the 35. So the Wolves with a chance to get some good field position. They've been in midfield a couple of times and just stalled out. Panthers will back off there. Wide on this side is Gavin Graves. And that Taven on the other side.
Taven on the far other side.
Wolves will get the kickoff from Eiler. It gets his foot in it, and they'll take the ball right at the 19-yard line. 25, 30-yard line, trying to go outside. 35, 40, had a little bit of running room. Got it out to the 37, I should say, and that's where Pleasantville will have it first and 10. The man returning the ball that time was Mason Smith, I do believe, wearing the number 88.
Darren Rigg able to make the tackle.
Darren traded that number, got a, what, 57?
57 now. We're in the 57. It's going to be first and 10 coming up for Pleasant Hill Western. Wolves trying to get some offense going here as the clock's starting to wind here at the end of the first quarter. First and 10 coming up for Pleasant Hill. Football spotted at their own 37.
Time for one play probably here. They'll go with a double wing with a fullback straight behind the quarterback in Dolbear. Hands the ball off to the fullback, or did he keep it himself? Dolbear kept it himself, and he gets it across the 40-yard line. Falls to about the 41. That'll be a gain of 4 on the play, and should bring up a 2nd and 6. And I don't think Pleasantville will hike the ball again in the quarter, and we should end the first quarter with that score of 22-0. 22-0 here as the clock's winding down. Let's see if the Wolves want to break huddle here. I would think that here they come. They're going to try to get a play in. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Plenty of time on the play clock. And they're lining up, and it looks like they're going to let it go out. Are they not? I do believe they are. Into the first quarter. 22-0 Panthers on the Truck scoreboard. Back on Central Illinois Sports after these.
In Pittsfield, you can expect to find a safe, charming, livable community that affords its residents a tremendous quality of life. listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Pittsfield boasts many historic homes and buildings that mark of a different era, each with a fascinating story to tell. Take a drive through our neighborhoods. You'll get a glimpse of true Midwestern charm. Historic neighborhoods with well-maintained, architecturally diverse homes and quiet tree-lined streets. Safe, walkable, and convenient neighborhoods close to historic downtown Pittsfield. And new subdivisions like Panther Creek offer plenty of beautiful homes. The median price of a home in Pittsfield is $115,000. With such affordable prices and property taxes that are half the national average, it's easy to see why Pittsfield would be a good choice to locate. Pittsfield's Penstone Municipal Airport offers opportunities for small jet services. Pittsfield offers the perfect blend of big city amenities and small town charm. There's a home waiting for you here.
Catch all the action at Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. Central Football games every Friday on the big screen. 7 TVs to catch every NFL game all season long. Come enjoy a nice afternoon on the patio or listen to some live music on the weekends. Queen of Hearts drawing every Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Rain City Addiction on the patio on September 3rd at 7 o'clock. Bags Tournament September.
Live action here as the Pleasantville Western Wolves face a 2nd and 6. They hand the ball first man through, and that man's going to be stacked up at about the 40-yard line. Looks like White was the ball carrier, I do believe. That was Waylon White wearing the number 21, and he isn't going to gain anything on that play. It'll be a 3rd down and 6.
Hunter Lauterbach, Elijah Gannenbacher in on the tackle, along with several other Panthers, as the defensive line, Jack, is just as quick as everybody else in the darn team.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good. Over 50 kids in high school running over a 5.0 40, under a 5.0 40.
I could run a 40 5.0.
I believe you could.
That's about what I can get right now.
11:15 and counting, second quarter, 22-0 Panthers on the truck scoreboard. White out on the left-hand side, the man in motion. He'll belly to that first man on the triple option. He'll gain about a yard on the play. That should be the fullback on the play again.
Waylon White.
Waylon White again. So give him 2 yards on the play, and that should bring up a 4th down and about 4 yards to go from the 42-yard line. I think Pleasant Hill will be punting here. We'll take a look and see. And so we'll see punt formation for Pleasant Hill. Mason, take care of yourself, buddy. We got a cameraman not feeling good, so he's stepping in. We appreciate it. We'll take anybody. No, we won't. We'll take you, Dan.
Any help is good help, you know what I mean?
Well, looks like Pleasant Hill's going to call the timeout. Timeout on the field, we'll take it too. 22-0. Camp Point Central, the lead over Pleasant Hill Western. 10:30 left first quarter, back at the gate.
From our trucks to their lunch trays, to your local hospital, to your favorite pub, and to your kitchen table. For more than 60 years, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation have been stocking the shelves of your hometown. Sure, we've grown a lot, but at our core, we're still small-town, family-run businesses that care about our communities and the people who keep us running. Join the Dot family today and be part of something bigger.
This is Alexis, nurse practitioner.
This is Dr. John Olson. He is the best neurosurgeon.
Well, I hated to say that. Many of the patients that Alexis sees, we talk about that day, and we're able to collaborate real time on the patients.
Having another provider that's not a surgeon work with the surgeon, I think you get the best of both worlds. If you have any neck or back pain, come see us in the Spine Center.
Glad you joined us for the broadcast tonight. Pleasant Hill going for it on 4th and 4. Back to pass. Throw the ball across the middle. Ball up in the air. And it's going to be a penalty flag on the play. And it appears that Pleasant Hill Western's going to get a 15-yard penalty and a first down. They're going to say the man was hit early on the play and hit the receiver that time. Appeared to be Tyler Van Dyne. Van Dyne with the reception. It'll be a 15-yard penalty from the 42.
15 total penalty yards, 6 flags between both teams here in the first half.
Actually, early in the season, that's not too bad.
No.
Not bad at all. 8:53 left in the first half of play and a 22-0 lead on the Trucks scoreboard. Trucks, for all your diesel repair needs, call Trucks. Currently operating with mobile service only. Call them at 217-922-0044. PCRE Real Estate and Auction Service, also part of our scoreboard sponsorship too. Dolbear back to pass, spins across the middle, had a man open, going to be picked off. That's by Blewett. Blewett's got on the right side, 30 or 40-yard line, going to be tackled at about the 35-yard line. So Blewett picked it off on the 40 on the other side, and he will get it down to the 35-yard line. I thought it was Blewett, was it not?
I thought it was.
Did we have Blewett on the interception, or did it have Moore? Okay, my mistake. Nick Moore picked it off, number 18. So Moore with the interception, and that's going to give the Panthers the ball, 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line for Camp Point Central. 8:25 left in the quarter, so second interception of the ball game. Dolbear put a good ball in there, but Moore was able to step up. Him and Blewett playing in that defensive backfield. Very talented kids with the starting quarterback and the backup quarterback, so they've thrown a few passes, but they know how to handle them too. Camp Point Central with the ball, 8:25 left in the first half of play. They lead 22-0. The Wolves trying to stop them here, and they've got a double wing formation with Gavin Graves, the man getting the ball across the middle. He'll roll forward and get the ball down to about the 32-yard line. Give it a gain of 2 on the play and bring up a 2nd down and 8 yards to go. Graves with the 2-yard run as that patented dive for the fullback. No huddle offense here at the 8:05 mark. 2nd down and 8. First time the Panthers have not scored from the line of scrimmage. Double wing formation, man in motion. They'll give the ball to Graves. He'll come around the outside, still on his feet, still running. Penalty flag on the play. Gets the ball down inside the 25, down to the 23, but with a flag and a hold, it's going to bring it back. And at the point of the infraction, it appears to be on the 31-yard line. So that's going to move back to the 41-yard line, and that'll be 9 yards of that back, and it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 17 for the Panthers at the 7:56 mark on the hold penalty.
Graves able to pick up 7 yards, but like Jack said, that'll back it up a little bit. 4th flag against the Panthers here now. 35 total yards of penalty yardage assessed towards Camp Point.
Panthers with a long distance play now. They're going to have the ball on the 41-yard line. 2nd down, 17, 7:56 with the clock stopped. Double wing formation, patented Panther offense. Give the ball 2nd man through. That's Griffin with it, trying to bounce outside. Got some tacklers on him. He will get the ball inside the 40, down to about the 38-yard line. Give him a gain of 3, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 14 for the Panthers at the 7:35 mark with the clock running. Central Illinois Sports is where you listen to the contest tonight. Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Real Net and Twine is your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call them at 285-5013 for Real Net and Twine. 3rd down, 14 for the Panthers. Moore can pass it, but they give it on the outside. Trying to turn the corner are the Panthers. That's Paben with it. He's going to be stacked up after he gets it inside the 30, down to about the 27-yard line. He'll gain a possible 11 of that, but it's going to bring up a 4th down and about 3. Give Paben 11, I do believe.
11 will work.
Yep, they're going to spot the ball actually on the 27.5-yard line. So we'll call it 4th and 3 at the 6:51 mark. 4th down play for the Panthers. They'll go with a hard count more than likely. Start Gettenbacher in motion. Now Gettenbacher will go back and reset, and the Wolves lineman did not jump over the line of scrimmage. Double wing again. Need 3 for the 1st down. Gettenbacher.
On the
They
left
give
side.
it to him on the left-hand side. Tries to turn the corner, breaks the tackle, still on his feet. Hard to bring down. Takes the student body inside the 10, down to the 8-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, and it'll be 1st and goal for the Panthers at around the 8-yard line. Another 1st down for the Camp Point Central Panthers.
2 carries for Gettenbacher tonight. Jack, 39 yards on the ground so far for number 7.
Only carried the ball 4 times last week, I do believe. 1st and goal for the Panthers from the 8. Clock starts, 6:23. Eiler with a good block there. Jones in on the tackle. They'll give the ball to the deep man through. That looks like Paven going inside and gets it down close to the goal line. It appears down to about the 1 yard line. We'll call it a 2nd and goal from the 1. Give him 7 on the play. At the 6-minute mark with the clock running. Moore comes over and gets the play from his head coach. And we see a man coming into the game for the Panthers.
Number 58.
That's Wes Crooks. He started at right guard. He's
Along
back
with
in there.
18, Jack.
Coming back in.
Nick Moore.
Coming back in. Moore came over to get the
right.
play. It was Caden Niekamp, the freshman, in on that play. They tell me he's quite a player. 2nd and goal to goal from the 1. Panthers trying to get it in again. They hand the ball, 2nd man through. That's Paven with it, I do believe. And into the end zone for the touchdown at the 5:30 mark with a 1 yard run. Makes it 28-0. Paven in on the score there. And the Panthers now with a 28-0 lead. They'll go for the 2-point conversion. Here comes Moore back in with the play. After the interception, this all started. Let's see, at the 41-yard line after the penalty. They'll get the ball on the outside, give it to a dive man across the middle, stacked up. Is he short of the end zone? Nope, he's in for the 2-point conversion. 30-0. Panthers with the lead. More comes your way after these.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule an appointment.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Braden and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corby, couldn't resist. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Nice job on the run, coming out to the 40-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line for Pleasant Hill Western at the 5:24 mark. They trail 30-0 on the Truck scoreboard. Well, they're going to set the ball at about the 36. Call it the 37. 1st and 10 for the Wolves. 5:24 left in the half. Wolves trying to get something going on the offensive side. So we're working on that one for you. Dolbeer, the quarterback, starts a man in motion. Gets the ball out for the right-hand side. Gain of about 3 on the play.
Waylon White, the ball carrier.
White picks up 3, gets it out to the 40. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. The Wolves are showing they can move the ball. So
4 carries for Waylon White, 6 yards on the ground here, Jack, as the Wolves start to amass a little bit of yardage, but not a whole lot.
On the thank Mason Engel's dad for filling in. Mason was under the weather, and we'll get him back next week. At homecoming, I do believe, next week with Minden Unity. We'll be here for that broadcast for you. Second down, 7 yards to go. Dolbear, the quarterback, starts a man in motion on the right side. Ball comes across the middle. They are stacked up by a host of Panther tacklers. And it appears Dolbear kept the ball that time. We'll get it down to the 47-yard line. We must have had a bad set. It's a 42-yard line, my mistake, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 5. My eyes do deceive me, Hugh. I'm getting older, you know.
Well, we're all getting there.
We are. 4:20 and counting left first half. 30-0 Panthers on the Truck scoreboard. Norton wanted to pop up that time. That was exciting. Now the Wolves try a little belly dive, and it's going to be stacked up by a host of Panthers again. Not much gain on that play. In fact, they may have lost a yard or two, and it's going to bring up a 4th down situation as the ball's going back to the 42. And I'm going to guess that the fullback that time was the ball carrier, maybe Crowder.
No, that was J.D. Walston.
Oh, J.D. Walston back there. He's playing a halfback. Must have lined up for one of those dive plays. 4th down, 4 yards to go.
Give him 1?
No, I don't think he got a thing on the play.
Give him 0, okay.
3:35 and counting before the half. 4th and 4, 43-yard line. We'll check some scores and stuff for you at halftime. Like the screen is frozen again, kids. And incomplete pass. That's going to mean that the Panthers are going to get the ball on the 42-yard line, 1st and 10 at the 3:19 mark. I don't know what to do on the frozen screen here, guys. So
we are 3:19 away from the first half. Maybe we'll get you through the first half and see if we can restart it at halftime and go from there. So bear with us, folks. We apologize. We are working our best here tonight. We are
having all kinds of fun.
Just having all sorts of fun with you tonight. We appreciate you joining in on the fun. If we keep calling it fun, Jack, that
it'll
means
be
it's
fun.
That's right. Speak it into existence.
Panthers will have the ball, 30-0 lead, 3:19 left in the half. Ball on the 42-yard line for the Panthers, 1st and 10. We apologize, but we'll get her all worked out this week and figure out what we need to do. Moore, the quarterback. 2 wideouts on the right-hand side. Hand the ball across the middle. That's Griffin bouncing off of people. Inside the 35, still on his feet. Falls forward down to about the 34-yard line, so he's going to gain 8 on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd down and 2 yards to go.
2 carries for Griffin tonight, 11 yards on the ground in the 2 carries. Quickly, as we got less than 3 minutes, just clock winding down here.
We'll try to check on some scores at halftime, too. Brian's really good at all that. He can Twitter and do all those things. Jack has trouble even saying his name most of the time. 2nd down and 2. Panthers start a man in motion to the right. Give it to that second man through, stacked up out there as that is Gavin Graves. He's going to be right at the line of scrimmage. No gain, no loss in the play. Bring up a 3rd and 2 from the 30. Well, they're going to say he got about a half a yard, so make it a 3rd and 2, a long 2, though.
Who was that for, Jack? I'm sorry.
That was Graves.
Tyler Van Dyne, Blaine Miller in on the tackle. Gavin Crowder along in there as well.
Gavin Graves with a 3rd down, a long 1. Moore, the quarterback, hands the ball to Ginnebacher, left-hand side. 1st down and Moore, still on his feet, juking a lot of people. He gets it out inside the 25-yard line down to the 21-yard line, giving 12 on the play, and that'll be a 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
3 carries, 51 yards now for Ginnebacher. 4th first down of the game for the Panthers.
1st and 10 for the Panthers. We know the screen is frozen, folks. We'll keep the camera moving in case we get
Williams Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy is your headquarters for quality used vehicles. Shop their 439 North 3rd location Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9 to 2. Check out their inventory of WilliamsAutoSalesQuincy.com or call Tony the Truck Guy at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales, 439 North 3rd in Quincy, wishing the Panthers the best of luck this year. Give them a call at 217-223-3325. Williams Auto Sales. It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon boys. To get it right the first time, no job too big. Have you seen Brayton and Doug? Or too small? Sorry, Corey, couldn't resist. Call Brayton at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family. Are you short on time or budget but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in the tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Dear Western Grain Service is your progressive feed and grain resource for Western Illinois. They offer a full range of feed products for all species and many grain merchandising opportunities with locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Western Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461 or on the web at dearwesterngrain.com.
Well, we're back to live action here, folks. Brad Shoemaker's going to tell us how the scoring happened in this 38-0 lead for the Camp Point Central Panthers. We apologize all over ourselves for all the technical difficulties, folks. We're doing the very best we can. We'll get it worked out this week and be better for homecoming next week. Brian, how did they make some scores?
Well, let's get that first. Yeah, let's get the scoring plays here. They are all on the Camp Point Central end. Gavin Graves started things off 7-12 remaining in the first quarter. A 55-yard touchdown
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at No. 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Shelley Brennicky is a candidate for Pike County Clerk. Shelley is a lifelong resident of Pike County. A 1989 graduate of Pittsfield High School, Shelley earned her Bachelor's of Arts in English from Culver Stockton College and her Master's from Grand Canyon University. Her husband, Dan Brennicky, also a lifelong resident of Pike County, served as a Pike County Sheriff's Deputy for 17 years before being appointed as the current Pike County Jail Administrator. Together they raised their son, Dusty, who is now the bailiff of the Pike County Courthouse. Shelley has been a high school English teacher at Winchester High School since 1998. Stemming from farming folk, she understands hard work and perseverance. Shelley's desire to serve the community in the Pike County Clerk's position is fueled by her service-minded attitude, diligence, conscientiousness, and dedication. She believes Pike County deserves the best in their elected officials, and that best can only come from a servant heart. She would appreciate your vote on Election Day, November 8th. Follow her on Facebook at Shelley Brennicky for Pike County Clerk. Paid for by Shelley Brennicky for Pike County Clerk.
Trucks LLC will be located this fall in the new building at 14 East Industrial Park Drive in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0044. Diesel repair service offering 24-hour roadside repair, mobile service units, semi-truck and trailers, farm and ag equipment, DOT inspections, hydraulic hose repair, anything diesel, we can come to you along the road in the field or at your shop. It's Trucks. Call 217-922-0044. That's 217-922-0044. When you think of fall, what comes to mind besides pumpkins, honey, and football? How about fertilizer? Studies show more than one-third of your crop's yield is determined by fertilizer alone. Studies also show as much as 40% potassium and 30% phosphate gets tied up in stalks and residue, as well as high clay content. Nutrient Ag Solutions recommends Titan, which is an innovative fertilizer catalyst designed for use with dry fertilizer blends. Titan will keep nutrients from being tied up and increase fertilizer availability in your crop. Titan is a low-cost option to improve crop fertility. Contact your nutrient crop consultant today.
get the score.
Peebles with the touchdown saver.
Saw Grant Peebles today, Jack, a Peebles of Pleasant Hill, playing at Quincy University.
Timeout on the field. We'll take it to Panthers lead it 38-0, and we're back with more after this.
Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Few things compare to Camp Point Central's fans' dedication to the Panthers. The same can be said about Channel and the farmers they serve. You see, unlike other seed companies, they don't have salesmen. With Channel, you get the advantage of a dedicated Channel seedsman, a trusted year-round advisor who can provide the right recommendations for your fields. It's their hands-on approach that truly sets them apart. Customized service, expert advice, elite seed management products. Find your Channel seedsman at channel.com or contact local district sales manager Matt Hughes at 217-242-8852.
Back to live action. Panthers with the ball, 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Quarterback under center, man in motion. They give the ball to the man coming across the middle, and that's Paben. He spins inside the 15 down to the 13-yard line.
Give him 8.
He'll get 6 on the play.
6, excuse me.
Bring up a 2nd down and 4. Miller in on the tackle for the Wolves. Well, that's positive. The buzz stopped.
Hey.
We're making progress. Quarterback under center again in Miller. And the ball, the fullback across the middle, and Griffin fighting his way out to about the 10-yard line. He'll get it down to the 10. Give him a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 1. 9:28 left third quarter, 38-0 in favor of the Panthers here on the Trucks scoreboard.
Trey Shireman in on the tackle last play there for the Wolves, Jack. 9:17 left.
Right to left, they give it to the fullback across the middle, and Griffin breaks across the grain. Got some running room. He's inside the 5 down to the 4-yard line. He'll pick up a 1st down, and it'll be 1st and goal as he picks up 6 on the play, and a 1st and goal for the Panthers from the 4 at the 9:09 mark. Move the chains again, the Panthers running game. And they'll do this against a lot of people during the season. And with that many different people staying fresh all the time, you better be in good shape when you're playing them, hadn't you?
I think so. That'll be a big challenge coming up as we look ahead homecoming here, Jack, against Unity Payson.
Yep. Payson, Minden Unity coming off of that 17-16 loss, so they'll be hungry. And last year, that was quite a game. Panthers got a 22-0 lead, and the Minden Unity played the second half better than anybody. Second man through on the right-hand side. Griffin trying to stack it up there. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a couple yards on the play. That's going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 6 at the 8:35 mark.
Carter Dolbear able to stop him.
Trucks for all your diesel repair needs. Call Trucks. Trucks is currently operating with their mobile service. Call them at 217-922-0044. Central Illinois Sports is where you watch it and listen to it. We'll get her worked out for you. We always do. Sorry about the problems. They hand the ball off in the right tackle, coming across the middle, heading to the end zone and into the end zone.
Number 5.
For the touchdown.
Gavin Graves.
Graves in for the touchdown again. Graves is going to pick up 6 on the play, and that's going to be a 6-yard run for the TD. And it makes the score 44-0 now, as the Panthers now will have the running clock as we start things after this. 44-0, a 40-0 lead or more in the second half starts a running clock. We'll take a 1-minute timeout after this 2-point conversion play. And the Panthers go for 2. Start a man on the right-hand side. Looks like he's going to be in for the 2-point conversion. Timeout on the field. Riley takes it in from 2 yards out. Timeout on the field. We'll take it to 46-0 Panthers. More comes your way after these.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Back to live action. Crooks will be in to do the kicking now as he takes Eiler's place. 8-10 left third quarter of play and a 46-0 lead. Ball comes across the middle. He gets good distance on it. Taken at the 25-yard line and going to be tackled outside the 30 out to about the 32. That's Dolbeer on the run. On the return, returns it about 12 yards on the play.
Mason Miller, Elijah Gannenbacher in on the tackle for the Panthers on the last play as Pleasant Hill gets back to formation here. Chain gang resets at the 33-yard line with 7:47 and counting, constantly counting now as we are in a running clock here. Bringing it all to you on Central Illinois Sports, Brian Shoemaker, Jack Hull, Mason's dad running the camera. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight as we are having a lot of fun here at Camp Point.
We're going to get Mason's dad's first name is what we're going to do.
That's also helpful.
They run it on the right-hand side, stacked up on a good tackle by the Panthers. Dolbeer tried to take it there, and I do not think he made it. Probably gained about a yard on the play.
Give him a loss of 1, Jack.
Dolbeer runs the ball out to the, well, it's back on the 33, so, or it was the 32, so.
Oh, okay.
Give him a yard on the play, and we'll call it a 2nd and 9.
Okay.
Call me Peter Positive tonight, you know. Call me anything you want to. 7 minutes and counting. Here we go. Late for dinner? Not late for dinner. My image has changed, Bob. I'm a little smaller than I used to be. 46-0 on the truck scoreboard. And on the option, Panthers had deep penetration that time. Ball about 34. Griffin in on the tackle with a host of other tacklers. It's like Lauterbach maybe in?
Maybe. 21 was the ball carrier for Pleasant Hill.
That's White, is it not?
That's White.
Also, Caden Niekamp, the freshman, in on the tackle, and Coach Dixon was talking about him in the pregame. He said he's going to be something special, folks. Said he likes to play this game.
6 carries, 8 yards for Waylon White here so far tonight for Pleasant Hill.
3rd and 8 from the 34-yard line for the Wolves, trying to get another first down. They got the first down of the ball game. Now Dolbeer is going to keep it, and he makes a big run. He's got the first down and more, carrying the student body out to the 48-yard line. Dolbeer is going to pick up 14 yards in the play and pick up a first down. That's Carter Dolbeer, who kept it himself off the right side between the center and the guard on the right side, picked up 14 yards and a first down.
7th carry of the game for Carter Dolbeer, 28 yards on the ground for the young man. 4th first down of the game for Pleasant Hill Western as they reset the chains just outside the midfield at the 48.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wolves. 5:35 and counting in the third quarter of play. A 46-0 lead for the Panthers. They led it at halftime 38-0. Wishbone formation this time. Dolbeer gives the ball to the second back in the wishbone. Gets the ball out to around the 50-yard line, then is driven back on the play. We'll let the pile unload there, tell you who the ball carrier is. That was DeCorian Dolbeer running the ball.
Hold on, Jack. One on the ground. It's the young man on the ground was the ball carrier.
See who that is. Timeout on the field as they tend to him. As we take the timeout, we'll take the break. When we come back, we'll tell you more. Let's say a little prayer for that young man as we listen to Happy Home Improvement.
Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvement's 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on. Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI-certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today. Brian Dickut Trucking, LLC has been in business since 1995. Brian Dickut Trucking offers hauling of liquid and dry fertilizer, grain, rock, feed, lime, with local and long-distance hauling. Brian Dickut Trucking is located at 1878 East 2100 Street, Camp Point. Call them at 217-257-8302. That's 257-8302. Long dumps, short dumps, hoppers, and tanks. When you need it hauled, trust the experts at Brian Dickut Trucking, LLC in Camp Point. They deliver.
Back to live action here, 5:07 left in the quarter, and the clock will start. It should start the clock right now, and it is. Second down, 8 yards to go at the 50-yard line for the Wolves.
Blaine Miller, the injured player for the Wolves during the injury timeouts. We get reset back to game action.
He'll be fine. Double wing formation with a fullback behind Colbert. Wants the pass, holds, keeps it himself. Quarterback keeper, 45, down to close to the 40-yard line.
caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. When you think of fall, what comes to mind besides pumpkins, honey, and football? How about fertilizer? Studies show more than one-third of your crop's yield is determined by fertilizer alone. Studies also show as much as 40% potassium and 30% phosphate gets tied up in stalks and residue, as well as high clay content. Nutrient Ag Solutions recommends Titan, which is an innovative fertilizer catalyst designed for use with dry fertilizer blends. Titan will keep nutrients from being tied up and increase fertilizer availability in your crop. Titan is a low-cost option to improve crop fertility. Contact your Nutrient Crop Consultant today.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more. Job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? Pittsfield? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fndgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices.
Back to live action, fourth quarter action, 12 minutes left in the clock. It'll be a running clock, 46-0 Panthers, and they'll go 2 weeks in a row with a running clock, but they better be ready next week because their arch rival Minden Unity Basin will be here. Blewett, the quarterback, gives the ball second man through on the right-hand side. Blewett got running room all the way out past the 45 to the 46-yard line, and that's Elijah Ginnebacher who's going to pick up another first down for the Panthers, giving 12 yards on the way. 50-yard line, first and 10 Panthers. They have a host of new people in the game. Hope the Wolves that went down will be okay and get things worked back out. Gavin Blewett, the quarterback. When Nick Moore started as a freshman, he and Blewett were pretty darn even, and Moore just kind of took control, started as a sophomore, I should say, started as a freshman on the basketball team. 11 minutes left in the ball game. The ball on the right-hand side to the fullback across the middle. All loose on the ground, still loose, and the Panthers will recover. The ball was laying there all by itself, and we were the only ones who knew it was loose. So the ball's going to come back out to the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 1 on the play after the loss. And who was the ball carrier that time?
Goodness, I missed it. It was
whoever's lined up at the fullback. We'll find out who that is. Paben comes out of the game. Into the game for the Panthers comes Nate Peters. Second, should be third down. Third down, 10 to go for the Panthers. Ginnebacher on the fumble, so we'll get a yard on the play. And so, ball's on the 49-yard line. They're going to run the play clock down, try to burn some clock here. All across the outside. Nice play on the bet, and that should be a man brought down outside the 40 at about the 42-yard line. That'll be a 7-yard run on the play. The run was by Wyatt Shimmerhorn. Sorry, I don't have any lights up here. I might start bringing a light. I'm getting old and I can't see in the dark. I've been old for quite a while. I'm not getting old.
2 carries, 21 yards on the ground for Wyatt Shimmerhorn tonight.
9:30 left in the contest. Panthers are going to get their second win of the season. Homecoming next week. Offset I formation. Give a ball to Ginnebacher across the middle. Still on his feet. Rambles across the 35 to the 33-yard line. Gain of 8 on the play. Should bring up a second down and 2.
We'll move the chains on that one, Jack. There we go. First and 10 for the Panthers, 10th first down of the evening.
You better give him 9 on the play because he made the first down. 9 minutes left in the contest. Ball sits at the 32-yard line. 8:50 and counting. Panthers having a throwaway on the truck scoreboard. 46-0 Panthers on Central Illinois Sports. Offset I formation. Give the ball to the fullback across the middle. Nope. 30. The ball carrier this time all works out.
It
we'll all get
worked
up
out.
tomorrow.
We're all here.
Yeah,
there are always
7:50
greater
left.
tragedies.
Fullback gets the ball across the middle. Stacked up.
30.
Bush with the carry. Down to the 35. Give him a 25-yard line. Give him a gain of 1 on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 3. Nope, they're going to put it on the 24-yard line, so actually gain 3 on the play. 3rd and 1 for the Panthers. Panthers come out of their formation with Blewett the quarterback. Bush behind him at fullback. Twin setbacks. Shimmerhorn.
Number 9.
9 will get the ball this time. That'll be Zach West. West is a freshman, 5'11", 160 pounds. Weir, it's not West. Weir is the ball carrier. Add another. They'll have about 15 ball carriers on the night. We don't have that much room on the sheet, do we?
No, we need new sheets.
It'll be okay.
1st down.
Panthers with another 1st down on the play. And they'll have the ball from the 20-yard line with 6:30 left in the contest. Blewett will take his time. 14 seconds left on the play clock. 6:25 left on the game clock. Panthers having it their way. Blewett under center. Hands the ball on the right-hand side. Pabin trying to turn the corner, trying to beat people around the corner, and he's going to be knocked down.
Number 27, Jack.
Oh, 27, my
27,
mistake.
Nate Peters.
Nate Peters on the run. I'm going to, when I become rich, I'm going to put new windows in this press box. I promise. New windows. Maybe a new press box.
Give him 5 on the gain there.
Yep, give him 5.
5. We'll say 5.
Call it 2nd down and 5 yards to go. With 5:44 left. If you want to know what the Panthers want for their birthday, it's a new press box. Let them know you want to build it. They'll be happy to take your contributions. They've earned it. I don't think you can put windows in this old press box. Blewett the quarterback. Hands the ball off on the belly. Across the middle. Still on his feet is the ball carrier.
Again to Zach Weir.
Weir gets the ball down to the 9-yard line. So he's going to gain 6 on the play, and it'll be 1st and goal from the 9. 5 minutes left in this one. We'll wrap it up quickly on the Illini Community Hospital score or post-game show. We'll tell you about the Derek Harris, Edward Jones Financial Services Player of the Game. Could be a host of people, could it not?
Could be anybody.
Man.
Well, we keep giving the ball to more people. You never know who's eligible tonight.
Might have to be a defensive guy if they get the shutout.
It might be.
Well, we're back here next week for homecoming. Get the ball on the right-hand side.
Weir
again. Still on his feet. Down close to the 5-yard line.
Zach carries inside the 5.
Giving 5 yards on the play and bring up a 2nd and goal from the 4.
Number 60, Carter Jones, Jack, somebody from Pleasant Hill Western who's been in on the past several tackles as they've been going right up the middle.
Carter, just a sophomore, started as a freshman. He'll be a tough one for a couple more years. He's a good football player. A lot of youth out there for Pleasant Hill, a few veterans. A couple of the veterans had to leave the game tonight with some injuries. Blewett brings the play from the sidelines with 4 minutes and counting left. 2nd down and 5 from the 5 for the Panthers, a whole new offensive system. Give the ball across the middle of the fullback. He'll dive across the middle, stacked up there, short of the goal line. Down to the 2-yard line. Bush will get it down to the 2, and it'll bring up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Give him 3 on the play. .3:30 and counting. We'll be down about the 3-minute mark before they run the next play. Couple yards down, 3rd down, and 2. Everything was clearer 25 years ago. Again, the 50th anniversary of my sister Jill's 1972 graduating class next week. We'll try to get a few of them for a little pregame interview if they come early. Panthers with a 3rd and goal from the 2 with 3 minutes left, leading 46-0. Hand the ball on the left-hand side. Man tries to turn the corner. Wolves doing a good job on defense, and he'll be held short that time. Bush on the carry out to about the 3-yard line. Loss of 1, bring up a 4th down and 3, goal to goal.
JT Walston, some others there on the tackle for that one, Jack.
Thank you, Shu. 2:35 left. Panthers will take their time breaking huddle as they can watch that play clock. Those play clocks have been valuable in the last 6 or 7 years in a lot of the fields.
As long as you don't hit the button underneath that says reset game clock, Jack.
That's not a good thing.
That's not a good thing. A little scary when you're sitting
Now
up here
we
at the
have
box. We got a
whistle on the play, and somebody might have broke a little early. Panthers were offside. So that'll move the ball back 5 yards. 4th and goal from the 8.
5th flag of the night against Camp Point Central, 35 yards total in penalties.
Most of them came in the first quarter, then it's been pretty clean since. You know, when you're on the sidelines for the Panthers, you're just hungry to get into the game because you got to work hard just to get some playing time. My sophomore year, we had 13 juniors and seniors and me on the varsity with some guys standing on the sidelines. Usually didn't have this many guys out for football, but they have improved it from there. Left-hand side, the run. Going to be short. Weir's going to be the ball carrier, and it'll be an exchange on downs and 1st and 10 for the Wolves as their defense has held. Rodhouse in on the tackle that time. So the Wolves will come out on the offensive side for one more try with 1 minute left. They'll have a sophomore game on Monday night, I would think, down at Pleasant Hill. Or Tuesday night at Pleasant Hill. They'll skip Labor Day.
No, still Monday, I believe, is what he said.
He just
said Tuesday? Oh, okay, then Tuesday it is.
40 seconds left. 1st and 10. Yep. A lot of people do that. Dolbear, the quarterback, from the 5. 1st and 10. Hands the ball off on the left-hand side. Man turns the corner. Got big-time running room this time. 32 Miller on the carry, I do believe, right? So glad to see Miller back into the game as he went down a little bit ago. He's going to get the ball all the way out
to 25.
Give him the 25.
20, give him 19 on the carry, Jack.
Okay, 19 yards for Miller on the carry, his best of the night. Time for one more play. Back to pass is Dolbear. Throws it across the middle. Ball tipped, incomplete, and that's going to wrap this one up. We have reached the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. Panthers with a 46-0 win over the Pleasant Hill Western Wolves. And we'll take the break on the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. And we'll come back with more in just a couple of minutes to wrap this one up.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford.
Illini Community Hospital is committed to providing high-quality specialty care close to home. We are pleased to welcome Dr. William Severino, urologist, and Dr. Mark Mount, ear, nose, and throat physician, to the consulting physician clinic team at the Castile Center. Specialty care is also provided for orthopedics, cardiology, podiatry, obstetrics, oncology, and more. Learn more by visiting IlliniHospital.org or call 217-285-2113, extension 3950 to schedule.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-fact appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Live here on the post-game show, the Illini Community Hospital post-game show. Illini Community Hospital has been serving the community since 1942 with excellent health care services from primary and specialty care to emergency medicine. Illini here to serve you and your family. Learn more about their services at IlliniHospital.org. Brian Shoemaker, a 38-0 halftime lead. 46-0 is the final. Panthers move to 2-0. Wolves drop to 0-2. And tell us about our one score in the second half, if you would.
Gavin Graves with the second half score for Camp Point Central came with 8:10 remaining in the third quarter. Riley able to punch it in for 2. That made it 46-0 and put in the running clock into play for the majority of the second half. For Camp Point Central, 40 carries for 304 rushing yards tonight. Gavin Graves 5 for 73. Isaac Genenbacher 3 for 51. Connor Griffin 9 for 34. Ross Riley 4 for 45. Wyatt Shimmerhorn 2 for 21. Drew Paven, 5 carries, 29 yards. Elijah Genenbacher, 3 carries for 22 yards. Connor Bush, 4 carries for 9. Zach Weir, 4 carries for 15. Nate Peters, 1 carry for 5 yards. No pass attempts tonight by the Camp Point Central Panthers. 2 interceptions on the defensive side. 5 penalty flags for 35 yards total. No scores tonight, unfortunately, for the Pleasant Hill Western Wolves. 34 carries for 95 yards on the ground. DeCorian Dolbear, 7 carries for a total of 0 yards. Carter Dolbear, 9 carries for 39. J.D. Walston, 1 carry for 0. Blaine Miller, 11 carries for 2 interceptions. Wolves picked up 3 flags tonight for a total of 15 yards, and that is the ball game.
46-0 the final. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement of our young athletes they receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. Isaac Genenbacher with that 40-yard interception and a touchdown run will be our Player of the Game tonight, and his Panthers move to 2-0 on the season. So many different people to come in and out. On the defensive side, Coach Dixon's got a squad this year that can really make a lot of things happen. And on the other side, the Pleasant Hill Western Wolves just need to regroup a little bit. They'll get some games under their belt, and they will be fine as they keep working hard with Mike Giles and the Edwards boys and others leading them, and Chuck Shireman. Folks, I got news for you. The Pleasant Hill folks will not quit at any time, and neither will the Camp Point Central Panthers. We're going to be back next week with the Panthers as they're in homecoming against Minden Unity. We might be able to get Shu to join us again next week if he can get his wife working again. And we're glad he was here tonight. Glad for Mason and his dad, Nick, both helping us out too. We apologize to all of you for the technical difficulties, but we do want to tell you about our sponsors: Great Rivers Bank, Prairieland FS, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Nucci's in Pittsfield and the Brewed Coffee House, Logan Ag Service, Little Jess Motors in Quincy, City of Pittsfield, Jerseys and a great bar. Go buy jerseys after the game tonight. Dot Foods, Blessing Health Systems, some of our sponsors this evening. Also helping us out on the sponsorship tonight, if we can get them to come up. Williams Auto Sales, along with Abney Home Improvement, Best Systems Insulators, Brian Dickoot, Trucking LLC, Damon Plumbing, Dear Wester Grain Services, Derek Harris, your Edward Jones dealer, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Hamilton Funeral Home, Helena Agra, also Illini Hospital and Illini Community Hospital, John Petty and Sons Custom Builders, Matt Hughes, your Channel Seedsman, Maya Mexican Restaurant, Pepsi and Refreshment Services Pepsi, along with County Market, Niebuhr Funeral Home, Nutrient Ag Solutions, PCRE Auction and PCRE Land Services, along with their Trucks LLC for all your diesel truck needs. Also, Press Yours on You in Camp Point. Shelby Bridicke for Pike County Clerk. Trucks Incorporated LLC, UCB Bank in Pittsfield, and Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville. We couldn't be here without them. We're glad you joined us tonight. We'll make it right to you, folks. We promise you that. We'll have lots more broadcasts coming your way. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast as best we could do. 46-0 the Panthers, reminding you to hug your kids and tell them you love them and let them know the Lord Jesus Christ loves them even more than that. For Brian Shoemaker and Mason and Nick Ingalls, I'm Jack Hull, bidding you farewell from Camp Point Central.